So the line today to get out of Tijuana was really long. It's like a 2-hour line. And so these buses, these cabs that I'm in, that offer you for $5 to take you right across the line. And people pay the $5 gladly because you don't want to sit for 2 hours in a line. And they promise you it'll take about a half hour. Then it ends up taking it's been about 2 hours for us. In business, you're not allowed to straight up lie to people. Usually there are laws against it. But in business marketing, there are things that you technically can say, but it's not technically a lie. But it's misleading. One of the very popular ones is bait and switch. You promise something, you give something else. And these people, they will tell you how fast it's going to be when really it turns out to be very slow. They have no incentive to do otherwise. They just want the business. Reminds me of pretty girls in the United States and Barack Obama. See, a lot of the businesses in the United States sell things that people absolutely don't need, and for a price they shouldn't want to pay. But you put a pretty girl in front of it, and it's not just they're gonna see a pretty girl and buy it, but she can apologize and say, yeah, I know that you couldn't possibly blame her for the misleading, for the bait and switch, for the high prices. You put a face on it that you couldn't be mad at. Like the taxi driver, he's some guy probably making $10 a day, give or take. How could you be mad at him? Who was there to be mad at? You just sit for 2 hours. Reminds me also of Barack Obama, because we have in the United States, of course, a country that was founded on slavery, maintained on slavery, and still has plenty modern day slave practices with its people. A lot of racism and a lot of problems. But if you put a black face on it, certain segments of the population, they can't be mad at that. You know, how could you be mad at Obama? He's trying. Of course, he escalated Bush's wars and put us further in the direction of supposed, the terrible things Bush was doing. But you can't be mad at him. He's trying. People even learned that talking point of Bush took 8 years to ruin it. Don't expect Obama to fix it. Instead of thinking about what they should have gotten for change, they already have a talking point as to how not to blame the head of their state. And so we have like a Tijuana taxi cab in the presidency promising things and not fulfilling. But you can't be mad. You can't be mad at that pretty girl. She doesn't. She's just selling. It's not her fault. And you can't be mad at the taxi driver. Instead, you sit and you wait and you make excuses and you feel sorry for yourself, even as the better dressed slaves who help the system work. They're even worse off than you.